Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the first Pint stream in a while. Obviously, last time, some pretty crazy shit happened. The whole game that I've loved for the past 2 years ended, and there's no other content ever to play for it ever again. Smeepo, thanks for the tier 2 for 9 months. Appreciate it, my friend. But yeah, so we finished the MSQ. It was very emotional, very big. Kind of been taking the past 2 weeks to reflect, to get real with it. One second, I'm gonna chat. But now I'm ready. I'm back. I've got a few things in the works.
It was fun. Enjoy your retirement.
Thank you. I'm 2 days away from retirement. Always 2 days. But I got some things in the works for my finisher and event walker and stuff. It's very poggers, very poggers champ. I appreciate it. It's very. I don't say it lightly when I say it's the best stream I've had in 2 years of streaming. Over 2 years of streaming. It was a very, 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 very special moment. But I do want to say one thing, and that is that I missed a $700 donation because I had my fucking notifications off last stream. I fucking missed someone who donated $700 goddamn dollars, so thank you, I guess. Sorry I didn't see it. I'm not going to do the Patch MSQ this stream, but I'll obviously be doing the Patch MSQ eventually. Because...
Pandemonium boy is cute carrot _carrot.
That's just the thing, you see.
Pinty evil attest of your reflex.
Attest to my reflex. Yeah, see, the thing is, today we're going to be testing our reflexes. We're going to be forging ahead. We're going to be slaying the dread beast Pandemonium as Black Mage. For at least the first one. I might change after, but I do want to do one fight as Black Mage because I've been practicing. All right, I got my opener down. I got my shorecast into my thunders. You know how it is. So why not get the fuck into it? Thank you, Blackheart, Halgar. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are my best friends in the whole world, and I love you personally as well as Mango Tea. I'll throw you in there. You guys are so kind. All right. So here's the deal, boys. I don't really get how the fuck this is gonna work, because if it's in Elpis, if it's in the past, how do we get there? Because didn't we leave the past very intentionally after Vanar was like, I will see you in your time? Didn't we very intentionally not go there? So if we can just go back to Elpis, then why can't I just go back and see Emmett and Vanar and just fucking hang out with those guys? And if they aren't in this raid, then what if they're in the third part of the raid? That'd be pretty crazy. Anyway, that's my cooking.
It appears my calculations were correct. I knew that at this very spot I would encounter none other than Pint, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I that my math that I stood here for. Well, let's not concern ourselves with that. I am Nemgigi, assistant of one Professor Cludian. We work with the Itoscope to observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad of mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our very conjecture. You've been at the center of the star and far beyond it, however. So we hope that you see something in the crystal that we academics do not. I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye at Apora. Professor Claudine will be eagerly awaiting your arrival.
I like this guy. I like me a nerdy lollipop, bro. They remind me of home. Eureka. They remind me of Eureka. That's where Pint's from. Canonically, put it on the wiki. Put it on the Pint wiki. Wikia.wikipedia/Pint Frumpyrat. From place. Alright, we are going to, I assume, yes, this place. Yes. Claudian. Got it. Cool. Yeah, dude, it's been fucking crazy. Post-Endwalker has been fucking crazy. Just living after it. It's been a whole thing. I've tried to articulate it live, like without. Well, I guess live's not the right word, but I tried to record something live without like writing, and it just won't happen. I need to sit down. And I need to put it onto paper, and then I can tell you guys really how I feel. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also, in my time off, I want to say this before we get too into it, because this is going to become very relevant at the breaks today. I between streams have done a little bit of. I did a karaoke night with my FC, but the way we did it is we like did covers of songs before the night and then just played them to each other. So I have like 5 Final Fantasy covers just ready to go, and you guys will hear those whenever I need to pee or take a drink. All right. Greetings, Pint, and welcome to my humble laboratory. I'm sure NemGG has already told you plenty about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I'm Claudian, leader of this little research collective. I must admit, I've been nervous about this meeting ever since NemGG set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there is no greater an honor than to meet the first woman in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale.
The professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements to his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other Charlian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless.
So he's the guy who like built the Heidelin telescope. I see. Am I aware of the Lalafell Chad drama? Any opinions on it? This is it. Hold on, story. I get my streamer moment. I get my moment. Our moment. Get it? I can make the jokes now. Let's go. I think it's kind of dumb that people care about it. Because here's the take. Here it is. I'm weighing in. I'm one of those post-MSQ streamers now. I raid and I talk drama. Here's what I think. I think some salary woman in Japan was like, oh, I make furniture for the game, and then she went home and she was like, oh, I'd be funny if there was like, because Lalafells are short. What if I make a chair for tall Lalafells? And then she like drew a concept design and was like, okay, this is cute. I would like this for my character. And then she submitted it to the people who do that, and then they're like, oh, that looks good, and then they put it in the game.
Drama stream, let's go.
I don't think it was a developer that was like,
yeah, let's put in a fucking high chair, and then next we'll put in a crib, and then the binky glam. I think, because people say it's like infantilizing. I don't think it is. I just think it looks like a cute chair, and I think a lot of people just like cute stuff, you know. So hey, that's my take. Also, I think it's a bit of like it's kind of like a crystal problem. Like roleplay venue type beat. It's just a cute chair. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, that's it. That's Pint's drama take. Clip it and ship it. Put it in the highlights. Upload it with a pog face. That's it. That's my take. All right.
Peerless, perhaps, for a symbolism. I thought it said simple woman, and I was like, excuse me. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single woman. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single woman. What? We must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from her, and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons.
The best complaint is that Lalas don't actually sit in the chair the way it was made for them. Yeah, that's also like, you gotta be able to have male row sit in chairs, so it's just a bit of like a issue in that sense. That's also why there's no like real Lalafell chairs, because if they actually made them, they'd have to make like a new sitting animations for every race. So you kind of have to have Lalafell be at like that level. It's like an insane design decision to have every Rogadin's feet clip through the floor. And also, you didn't hear it from me, but I'm pretty sure some people have figured out ways to make chairs go down in the floor a little bit, maybe. So maybe like that is enough for Lalafell furniture if they really want it. And this comes from a bit of a Lalafell made myself. Anyway, all right.
It was we who peered into the unfathomable sea of the Antitower with the Dravanian hinterlands. We then spoke with Heidelin and...
Wait, I'm like slipping into my Elidibus voice, and I feel like I shouldn't for this stream.
There we spoke with Heidelin and learned of the fate that would befall the star, the final days.
All right. Hold on, I'm trying to find my voice.
Soon thereafter, the research was moved to Labyrinthos, and through the Ateoscope, we did continue our vigil. As impressive as a work the device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths.
They did build like a telescope that looks into the afterlife, which is pretty poggers.
Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the Exodus was declared, we recovered an unusual crystal shard during a routine observation. It appears before us suddenly, as if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds normal crystal by orders of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed.
Okay, here's my fucking five head big brain theory. Elidibus knows about
the dread beast Pandemonium,
and we need to go into the past and kill the dread beast Pandemonium so that we can, because it's still alive in our time, it's just like imprisoned. And it's gonna break out and destroy the whole world. And Elidibus knows this, so he sends us back into the past to kill the dread beast Pandemonium while it's still a baby, and then later on, the future will be saved. That's my thought.
We found that it possessed an ethereal density. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now behind us, and we are free to resume our research. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now we would have you see for yourself.
I feel like we should be able to go into the ethereal sea again. That's cool of us. Wait, is this like one of the crystals? Is this like a Zeme crystal?
Here is the crystal in question. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the smallest degree, please say so.
Do I still have my Azim crystal? That didn't like get eaten. What? That's a crystal? Okay, that's Elidibus, surely, right? Like, he's the guy. He's the guy at the end. Memory abides within this crystal. Okay, do you think we go into the crystal's memory? No, that's crazy. This is crazy, man.
As I thought. And you do know what this is. Please, tell me everything.
I think we have it just unjuiced. What? Isn't that like a good plot device? For summoning people? Who's this guy? Who's the big Elzen guy?
I see. The Ascians use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It was plain that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my most considerable expectations.
Similar artifacts have appeared throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield, or stored on stones passed from master to student.
Is this real? Is this like actually Jobstone lore? It's actually they're all just like asking crystals. One sec, I'm getting a blanky mode. Blanky fucking mode, chat. Job crystals, Jobstone lore. Okay. Hair check. In my mouth. Very cool. I didn't blow dry my hair today. Cringe. L. Should have. Fuck. They're gonna hate me now. I can't always look pretty for you, chat. I can't always do it. Yeah, that's the student.
A comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor?
Ascian memories, windows through which we can gaze upon the convocation of the 14. Unlike the crystalline Pint story, this one does not appear to bear the mark of the convocation. Who, then, could these memories belong to?
Speaking of which, do we still have, like, all the job stones that, like, Elidibus, like, threw out? Like, there was, like, there was, like, all 14. Like, on the ground, right? In, like, that part in Amarot and Post-Shadowbringers?
UWU.
Did we, like, hang on to those? Did something happen to them? Oh, Vanal let you summon the intangible with it for a handful of uses. That part was spent in 6.0, otherwise it still works. So, Vanal, it was like the Azem stone, like, only, like, Heidel induced it so we could summon the boys back. But I see. I gave them to him? Why'd I fucking do that? Fuck.
Unlike the crystalline Pint story, this one, who the memories belong to? And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift in the ethereal sea?
He was sad. Yeah.
The rains have ceased, and we have been blessed with another beautiful day, but you were not here to see it.
I hope we get some of that.
Professor Claudian.
Yes?
I am well aware that the contemplation is key to breakthrough, but there is propriety to consider. We have a guest, and one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time?
What? Ah, yes, of course. Our guest. Terribly sorry. I do so easily find myself unmoored by tides of rumination.
It's all good, man. It's all good. They ain't letting him cook. All right.
Perhaps a more engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take up that crystal. If indeed there are any memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact.
That's what I'm thinking.
The Dread Beast Pandemonium. Oh. If anyone...
What's like Elidibus's voice? He's like,
No, I'm Elidibus. If anyone, message, come. Dread Beast Pandemonium. Please. Faces. Grave threat, however. Star, however. In danger, however.
Calscon thinks it's a prime, man.
That expression does not word well. What did you see? The Dread Beast Pandemonium is not a word I have heard before. If my knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered.
Elidibus always sounds like he's in between talking and whispering. Alright. Oh god. Okay, I need to cook it.
In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of the crystallized memories to hand. Nemgigi.
Rusano, yeah.
I entrust their procurement to you. If there are any more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. I suppose Elidibus is more like this. I suppose Elidibus is more like...
someone like that. Close, I'm gonna...
As for you, Pint, there is a person I would have you seek. One who has discovered a dire warning. One who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that this crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this dread beast Pandemonium would require a trip far into the past, to an era before the Sundering. I know of only one individual capable of such a feat, the very hero who traversed time to prevent this world's doom.
Urianger.
I must confess, the tales that people tell of your adventures beggars belief, and their veracity has been subject to many a debate among my peers. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact. So I ask you now, return to the past, find what and where this dread beast Pandemonium is, and if we need be concerned by this message.
Can we just go in the past?
Thank you. For the time being, you should keep the crystal in your possession. I do not think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels. We may meet again to soon share our findings.
If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Oh wait, the next one's called A Newfound Adventure? Ah, it's cute. That's gonna be, dude, the next MSQ is gonna be crazy to do. Didn't we use like a fuckload of Aether to get to the past? Like the entire of the Crystal Tower? I did attune to the Aetherite, but I feel like... Can I always come to the first? What's the vibe there, you know? Wait, what? Why am I going to... Grahatir is not here. He's not here. What am I doing here? He can't even be here. I can't talk to Elidibus again. He's gone. Who's here? Why did I nod as if I fucking knew, like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Why am I going here? What?
If receives this message.
Is it giving me like time coordinates? So I'm not going.
Come, the Drebby's Pandemonium. Quickly.
It's a little hand wavy, but the crystal assumedly has a lot of Aether in it. Okay. I guess I'll buy it. It feels a little cringe to just be able to come to the past this easily. I don't know if I like that. This better be a really good raid series.
Yes, this is my voice. It's fucking me, Elidibus. Could it be? Could it be?
Well, fuck, I need to find it.
No, of course not. Apologies. But for the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous.
It's Quaid. It's Quaid Live.
She told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose she must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal.
This voice is crazy. I'm leaning into his voice too hard.
I'm hello.
He called me a star. Wait, I feel like I missed that. Who did he say who told him? She told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect... Vanar told you a shooting star would appear before you? Why? Did she know about this? Is she involved? Or is Azim? Is she Azim? No. No. Yeah, it is. Alright, I bet that's real easy for you male players. Tusk. How dare you play men in video games? I see.
Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis. Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I am come here of an assignment, which has been more or less routine up to this very moment.
Sloppy.
Hidden crossing. Thanks, man.
You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know for that matter.
I guess you could say I'm on an assignment.
So you are here to investigate the dread beast Pandemonium, perchance? It would not surprise me. It would not surprise me should we share a purpose. If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, might I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull?
I'm real huge about the whole concept of being an Elpis right now. I don't think I like it. I feel like maybe we could have gotten here a bit cleaner. Maybe I'm casting judgment too soon, though.
I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand, this is an uncommon occurrence.
It was like a big deal that we had to leave this place.
I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that all have secrets that we must keep. However, if I may, I would like very much to take a look at this crystal of yours.
It's because them is hot. I see. I think that's a child.
Fascinating. Well, I cannot say much as to what it contains. It is clear that there are memories stirring within.
Yeah, why isn't Vanar here, bro? Why can't we fucking vibe? What about Hermes? What about the final days that started like immediately after I left, practically? Maybe not immediately, but I feel like it took, I don't know. It was pretty quick. It was reasonably quick after I left.
Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in the Pandemonium dreadbeast.
They went back to Amaron. I guess they're on Amaron, man.
The facility extends beneath the Elpis and is overseen by the wards of Lahabrea.
Oh. It houses... Wait. Do we get a little bit of Lahabrea in the little... I guess we would. Who else would we see? Do we see Nabrialis? I guess it's not out yet, so we don't like fully know.
It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects.
I'm just doing my Gaius voice.
and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it is strictly guarded under constant surveillance. Several days ago, there was an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding aether. Was detected. Soon after, all communication from Pandemonium ceased.
Damn, that's what I was saying. Pint frumpy rat.
I am here as a representative of an organization that works directly with the convocation and have been tasked with investigating this incident.
To think this guy would summon Zodiac.
Now that there is some measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next?
Themis Pinty-gasm.
Hey, Tafta, thanks, man. Oh, wait, this stuff's like useful. Direct hit, crit speed, determination, crit. I'm a crit gamer. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by... Oh, cool. The gear. Pog. Ooh. I don't think I've seen this one. I've seen like the P8S background with like all the stuff in the sky. But I think that's it. I also know there's a proto carbuncle. That's what I know. I know there's a phoenix because it's the mount. I know there's a proto carbuncle, which kind of makes sense now that we're piecing together what Pandemonium is. It's like creations, so it makes sense. Carbuncle, old in time, dangerous carbuncle. Phoenix. Is this just gonna be like dangerous versions of creatures we fought before? That could be kind of fun. Can we get like a fat cat? Original fat cat.
Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble in gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I would be loath to part ways from the falling star I had been waiting for so long.
Part ways from the falling star I had been waiting for so long.
Originally, I had planned to conduct my investigation with the friend I had mentioned earlier. She had also noticed the anomaly named Pandemonium, the Dread Beast, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate it together. However, she eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go. If two members of our organization were seen poking our heads about restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see. So I decided to go alone, but she left me with these words: "Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you." While I should not comprehend her meaning at the time, I believe now I understand. She does have a way of being right about these things.
What? Did Azim predict me? What the fuck does that mean? Did Azim send this crystal into the ethereal sea? What's happening?
Even so, her hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice it to say, I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of Lahabrea for entry into the Pandemonium. Dread Beast. There ought to be a speaker waiting in Anagonorisis.
We are Azim. Yeah, but I don't remember anything Azim remembers. Holy fuck, it's homies! Nice fucking cut, bro. Holy shit. Nice cut, G. Looking sharp, bro. Good old Elpis, huh? Yeah, I hope I warm up to the concept of being here, because I don't know, it does feel like it's a bit of like a yeah, and you must go back to your own time, and you can never meet me again. You can never meet me, Vanar, ever again. But I guess I could if I wanted to. I could just go back in time whenever. if there's a crystal with enough aether. I don't know, man. Like, how much aether are we talking? How fucking dense is that thing? You telling me that thing's like bigger than the crystal tower, aetherically wise? I guess you never said that, but it was implied, because it loses a lot of emotional weight if it doesn't.
What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandemonium. Oh, you must have me mistaken with my brother. Hermes, I am Burmese. I shall register your aether for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from the Pandemonium as you please. Now that was a painless process. I take this as a sign we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course, while you have been permitted entry into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. You are to heed the warder's instructions at all times. Those who conduct their work within the Pandemonium are called the warders, for their role with respect to the creatures within. What? Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of Lahabrea have deemed certain such creations as worthy of further study, entering them within the facility. So Meteon would have been in the Pandemonium, which is fun. Those who spend their days in Pandemonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure that none of their subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Perhaps as such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandemonium is a frightful place.
Themis? Nah, hit. Cool. You guys love the Themis memes, don't you? Is it Themis? It's Themis. It's Themis.
I know not of your investigation, but if you discover naught that merits a report, pray do so with the utmost haste. Master Lahabrea shall guide us upon proper course.
Oh, I need to get my Lahabrea voice back out.
My name is Lahabrea, and I'm the villain of this story. Let me twirl my mustache.
Then I take it that means you have detected naught amiss of late. The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master Lahabrea would have acted if there were anything worth worrying about.
So what's crazy about this is fucking, if Lahabrea sees me, he'll remember me in ARR. I don't like this, man. I'll give it time, but this opens up a lot of plot holes that weren't there before, okay? And that's just a different Lahabrea. I guess that would make sense.
I see. It appears Lahabrea is kept well abreast of the ongoings here, then.
I don't have an Elidibus voice, bro. I don't have it.
I hope I'm not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master Lahabrea. Do you know him?
Know him? Sleep that.
That a mere familiar would have the honor to meet Master Lahabrea. He is not known to easily afford others his time, so you must be extraordinary indeed to be granted even a moment of it. Regardless, while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work.
He did say, I saw you in Elpis in the Crystal Tower. Yeah, that's true. I actually did forget that. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god. Do you guys notice I got new glasses, by the way? Very cool of me. Very poggers. And none of you noticed, so you're fake friends. And I'm breaking up with you. Oh. We failed.
And with that, we are free to make our way to Pandemonium. The news that will take us there is to the eastern bank of Leith. Let us delay no further.
Your parasocial relationship. What about my parasocial relationship? You didn't even notice my glasses. What the fuck do you mean you want me to go over there? I don't want to. That's the whole zone away. Oh.
At last, I leave it to you. My legacy.
What does he fucking say, bro? What's his thing? What does he say? Where's my bike? Where's my bicycle? Give it to me. I want to go fast. This one, cool.
I sneer.
Oh, I need to get this little guy. All right, we take those. We take those. It's crazy how that like one thing is like remember us, and I'm like did he say? I forgot. I did go back and watch that cutscene after I finished Endwalker, which was very poggers. All right. Now if I go on this thing, it should take me over here, and then I can go all the way around. Oh man. Streamer's so washed up he doesn't have a guildie waiting to pick them up and drive. That's what I'm saying, bro. What happened? I fell off. I'm seeing all these other mages out here. There's okay mages. Hey, how you doing? There's good mages. What about me? Back when I used to be the only mage. I feel like I'm Vana, because I'm like the ancient, and my time has come, and now it is up to other strummers to walk unto paradise. Only 760 viewers, down from 7,000. Damn, I fell off. Damn. Oh. Shit. You know, I have been thinking about that, like on a stack, because I feel like back in Shadowbringers I was worried about what I was gonna do next, and then like for like a lot of Endwalker till like Elpis, I was worried about what I was gonna do next, and then I got to Elpis and I was like, you know what? I'll figure it out. Yo, Konzo Como, thanks for the 5 gifted, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, to keep it a fucking, to keep it a Stacy, my take with doing other content is that I'll figure it out, because I couldn't have planned out in WoW, yeah, I think I'm gonna play Final Fantasy for the next 2 years. I think that's what I'll do. You know, streaming is not really something you can plan like that. It's a very reactionary thing. It's a very go with the flow type thing. And I just trust that given time, given enough years of streaming, enough experience with it, I will find what works each passing day. I will find things to stream that I enjoy and are entertaining, and it won't be that bad. I'll be fine. My viewer count will increase by 3.4% if I play the new video game that is popular on the Twitch television website. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what the fucking crazy thing is? The secret to getting bigger on Twitch, I think, is actually just making more YouTube videos. I think that's just what I do. Either that or I like become good at streaming, but that seems hard, so I'll just pump videos. Use that as my en route. Alright. I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances. What does he fucking sound like? I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you have 2 met of Lahabrea hair in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager, or why else would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled Pandemonium dreadbeast with my own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, eh? Teleport to Pandemonium? Okay. Yeah. What's my shirt today? This is my OmoCat sweater from the website, omocat.com. I thought this would be like a boss arena. I guess this is like the Eden Zone. It is as I feared. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The speaker seemed in such high spirits that for a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity not nearly so grave a portent as I imagined. Alas, 'twas a fleeing and vain hope. To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. Why does it look all edgy though, you know? Did they need to do that, or did they want to?
Whoa, Pint, what was that cool sticker on your hydro flask?
The Pint T-Post sticker? Yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. Even the finest of masterworks is not without flaws, however. Someone or something is tampering with the protections. It is from within, eroding them from the inside out. Fear not, there is not immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will not put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us might yet be long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here. The silence in the air speaks volumes. While I did not expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. Our first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. Can I just fucking say, by the way, this song is pretty poggers. It's like, it's kind of like lo-fi almost. However, there is something you must know. The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Should I lose focus, Pandemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. So we're going into like a prison. This is cool. Were there any other way, I would gladly choose it. But at least let us be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceful solution, then I hope that I can rely on your strength to see us through. Ow, my throat. Of course, you have my promise. This request doesn't come as a surprise, to be honest. I'm going with that one. I'm being all edgy and stuff. At least you received it with good humor. Rest assured, I did not mean to stand by idly while you risk life and limb. I hope you are able to lend at least a touch of magical support. Oh, I think I could handle a touch. Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I had it in mind to use your Aether as a basis for illusionary allies that will fight at your side. Perhaps 7 shall do. Not exactly an army, but by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless. Yeah, 7. I think 7 works. Then, so shall it be. Now, what, I wonder, awaits us in the Pandemonium's pitiless halls? Alright, boys. You fucking ready? You fucking ready?
Meow.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm freaking saying, boys. Alright, RP tag. We bring them. Now, I do want to be pretty transparent here. The reason I am doing the Dreadbeast Pandemonium today on stream is so that I can raid Savage with my FC. And I might stream that. I might stream our little foray into Savage content. Are we waiting on someone? Ooh, did we not invite someone? Zoe? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we stay winning, boys. But a Savage? Dude, I want you guys to see me at my full power. I think I can be a really good raid streamer. I think I could do it. Because I used to do WoW. And WoW is like an uphill fucking battle. Alas. As part of my demonstration on how valuable I am to you guys, how cool I am, and how you should stick around, now I'm done with Endwalker. Now I still have value, is I'm going to show you how good I am at Black Mage. And God, I am good. I am. Pint, just a warning, Savage is harder than Vanar. I beat Vanar. It only took me 3 tries, but I beat Vanar. Look, 0 out of 3 fishes, 0 out of 3 wipes. Get your Joel lines ready as I give another ready check to my party, because they can't figure out who's going healer. wait. Solo healing is easy as long as there's no new black mages in the fight. Let's see. Wait, did Jade switch? Jade did switch. Alright, my friends. Sleeves rolled up. Gamer mode engaged. Hair back. Hair back. Sloppy. Oh god. No, Helen's better than that, chat. It's better than that. You can stay here. Okay. okay. BGM 100. Ley lines binds at the ready. BGM down, actually. I don't want to lose focus. Food up. Don't have tinctures. That's fine. We're not trying to P word tonight. Pass. Let's send it, boys. The Dreadbeast Pandemonium. I need to push up my gamer glasses and get rolling. Who is it? Who's the first guy? Oh, this is an arena. Oh, it's a guy. I'll save them. I must. Oh, he's in prison. Oh, that's Lahabrea. This appears to be one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he is in no state to answer questions. He's got a Lahabrea mask on. Maybe that's not Lahabrea, but there's a Lahabrea mask on his thing. On the top of his head. Oh, this looks like a little arena. Ah, yes, my 7 illusionary allies. Whoa! Whoa! Wow, that looks just like my FC. How did he do that? Okay. Let's get our gamer hands at the ready.
just in
Thanks
time.
for that sloppy, my
Enjoy
friend.
fire.
Okay. We hit the shortcast. We fire forward into the thunder. Into the fire 4, I guess? Dude, I don't know. Oh no. Oh no, I'm bad. Oh no, I'm fucking bad. Fuck. Fuck, I'm bad. No. No, I'm actually fine. Saved. Saved. Actually saved. We're actually fine. Holy fuck, that was close. Okay. This is one of those, isn't it? This is one of those. That's what I thought.
Yes. Yes. The dread beast Pandemonium.
Use a swift cast just to be safe. Just to be safe. Alright, yeah, alright. That's a you problem. That's not a me problem. We'll hit despair again. No problem. Hit the fire 4. We'll get in the stack. We'll even be a good little black mage. Look, I'll use my Xenoglossy. I will refresh my Thunder debuff. I'll cast my Ice Thing. I'll even use my movement ability to move over here, away from the flail, cast Swift Cast, pump out some fires. Probably move to this side, because probably going to flail the other side. That's how mechanics work in this video game, okay? Hollowed ground used, that's what I'm saying. BGM, I think we can afford to BGM it up a little bit, okay? I think we're doing just fine. Intemperance? Dude, that's what I'm saying. What? What? Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, that... I guess that just makes sense, doesn't it? I guess... Okay, I have to use some of that. I have to use some of this. I think I get it now. Now I have to be in... Now I have to be in the red. We make it work. We make it work. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. See, what's really cool about that mechanic is it tells you which way it starts from, top to bottom. So you can actually, like, ascertain the mechanic before you even do it. It's very cool. Only one bone stack. He lived, though. It's cool. +1? Holy shit, they like me. They're gonna stick around. Dude, why are my thunders, like, not proccing today? God damn. Oh, there we go, huh? Paradox. Ooh, okay, he's gonna cast some colors, perhaps. And I want to be in this one. Okay. Aether chain, there it is again. Now I can stay here. Holy fuck, I'm such a good streamer. I'm so goddamn cool. Oh no, I fucked up my shit a little bit. Aether flail. I mean, I can just, like, be, like, here, right? I don't need to be all the way. What? Oh, that's, like, colored. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, it's fine. I'm actually chilling. I'm fine. And we swift cast? Triple cast? Let the record show. Not dropped an Okium this whole fight. Okay. Not dropped it. Not a single time. Holy based. Is that a game I smell? Wait, what's this song, bro? I'm in a ballroom right now. Aether flail. Okay, I'll make for that one. We get the paradox off, no problem. We hit despair. We go into our ice phase. We hit the Xenoglossy. You know how it is. Slam shut. Don't know what that means. But I guess I'll stand here. Okay. Okay, it's easy mechanics. Go back to the beginning. Could have cost me my life. I will triumph. Hey. Simple as that, baby. Hit him with the despair. Finish it off. Hit him with the Xenoglossy. Gotta get your max. Gotta get your max shit. I'm so fucking cool. Let's go. Clip it. Send it to Xenosis. Get me on the top team. I'm owning. Woo. That's 10k hours of black mage right there, baby. Green pass. Easy clap. Look at my gear. 618, and I've never stepped foot in a raid. Don't mind me, I'll just be taking some of this gear to use. Yes, sirree. Mine, oh mine. Stream of privilege. Oh. Oh, yeah. What do you mean it's not gear? It's gear. It's clearly gear. I can equip it. Well, Themis, what do you suppose we do with this little guy?
That was a thrilling display. Wait, that was a thrilling display. And if I may be so vaunted, the warriors I spun from your Aether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated.
Ah, they did okay. They were fine.
I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth after all. We should wait until this man regains his senses.
Can we get the organ player to tone it down a sec? It's got a little crazy. I'm trying to read some cutscenes over here.
We should wait until this man regains his senses. He wears the robes of a warder. I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us.
Alright, I'll just manually turn it down via OBS. Hey, learned a spell? Thanks, man. Thank you, man. Oh.
Pint, he stirs.
Oh, wait, he's just like chill?
What?
Wait, what's this guy's fucking voice? What are we going with? I'm feeling like...
You must know my brothers, Hermes and Burmes. I'm Lermes.
No? Oh, this is Eric. It's Eric. Hey guys, I don't know what came over me. He's Scottish, young teenager voice, surfer dude, shaggy. It's a big range that you guys have got here.
I don't know what came over me. It's coming back to me. My mind is filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you. I thought naught of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I may have fallen upon someone else's less capable of defending themselves. I'm Eric, warder of
Asphodelos.
Pandemonium's highest lair, and the place we're in right now. One must wonder why he was so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandemonium?
Eric's too cool for that voice. Yeah, he does have like red eyes and shit. He's like,
the creations interred within Asphodelos have been set free to stalk its souls to no end, but no violence.
Wait, but violence.
That is not good, to say the least. Has this happened before? No, never. Each level of Pandemonium is under a charge of a key ward. Each level of Pandemonium is under the charge of a key ward, who keep strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master Lahabrea is absolute. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized that I had become separated from my colleagues.
Dude, I like the vibe of Pandemonium, because it's giving me like, it's like Japan edgy demony stuff, but it's kind of giving me like Death Note vibes, and Death Note's nostalgic to me because I was a 2000s kid.
I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses. Shortly after, only flashes of rage and fury, then blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. I see. Perhaps your senses have been muddled by magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the self-same ones that you saw separated from... The self-same ones that saw you separated from the other warders. Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean the world of our plight has reached the outside. If you know anything of help that may help, pray tell.
He's more Sasuke.
Horror among horrors. So Pandemonium's protections are indeed dismantled from within.
No, I'm just going with like the little meow meow voice. I'm sorry, but he's giving me big meow meow energy. But not like little meow meow derogatory, you know? Little meow meow, but it ain't cute. It ain't cool. It's just like, hey man, get a fucking grip.
Horrors among horrors. So Pandemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. By the same individual, or individuals, that released its captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little. However, if we cannot ascertain their identity.
So it's like an SCP lab with containment breaches, basically.
Themis, was it? You said that you worked for an organization under the auspices of the convocation. Were they to receive a word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take?
Can I just say, by the way? Never mind, I'll say it after.
Doubtless they would consider this place a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. As I thought, were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of Lahabrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold.
This is an SCP lab.
All the more reason to work with haste. If we cannot expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others, and I will not leave them behind. You would go alone. I would not leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of this to the convocation until I have been given the chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, Eric, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength and resolve cannot alone win in the face of overwhelming odds.
Yeah. You ain't shit. But me and my 7 illusions?
That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back we made exhaustive we've made an exhaustive survey. So for the time being, there is slightly more to resolve than resolve to rely on.
Yeah.
I knew you would be all too eager to join us. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend, which goes some way toward encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion.
Ear is... No, I'm British. I choose its ear.
So, you agreed to help? For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of Pandemonium yet hold, so for the moment, time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course you and Pint have set us upon.
Themis and Pint. Yes? Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already.
We should be glad to have someone familiar with Pandemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now let us turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates. In any case,
I have followed you out. Dude, the music just fucking halted. Is this the next fight? Do we just like get it like that? Or do we go inside? Oh. Okay. I'm going to determination now. A pair of 2? Wait, that's 4? Well, it's like... Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This shit... All this stuff, all this I'm seeing right here, this is some Dark Souls 1 shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool, but like, goddamn. This is dated and it is modern year. You can see the polygons. You're lucky this game's story is so goddamn good. And also it's an MMO. I kind of look like a Dark Souls guy. Me and the boys pulling up to the fog door.
Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor water has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both?
Dude, I need to figure out my Elizabeth boys next stream. Oh my god, I haven't heard him so long.
Naturally. Although they may be dangerous, they are valuable research subjects. I wouldn't see our labor, our untold hours of study, go to waste.
He's just homies again. Fuck.
I dare say Lahabrea would smile to hear you say such a thing. That is, if we had a cause to report this incident to him.
Dude, literally everyone is just fucking homies in a different font. Holy shit.
My research! My years of research! Smile. I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth.
Lahabrea is a grumpy little guy.
Ah, so you have met him before. I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandemonium.
I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility. That is to say, Lahabrea's predecessor in the position of the chief keyward. Her name was Athena, and she was a researcher with the words. 'Twas she who appointed me to this position, in fact.
I see. I did not know there was a chief keyword before Lahabrea. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the wards, then. Then you should wish to preserve the work of your mentor.
You've the right of it. I'm lacking in ideas of how to go about that, however. I'm a mere warder, and cannot wield intermittent magics. But of course I can hardly expect you to be versed in magics we use here. If you recall, during our battles earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Intimate is a more refined and powerful magic based upon those self-same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use the intimate. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect.
Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these
forms in spellcraft. Actually, Lahabrea himself is established by the Foundation, if I recall. Bro, I'm getting full Eden brained right now. My eyes are glazing over by plot dump. Oh, man. I feel like with every raid series, the first bit is always the weakest. I feel like that's been the case for every one. Except maybe Omega. Omega was really good. I think Omega might be my favorite story-wise. Because I feel like Eden kind of fumbled the bag a bit at the end. I really liked the second tier of Eden a lot. But the final tier of Eden was pretty shit. I don't know. I think the final tier of Eden was one of my least favorites. The first two of Alexander were pretty bad. The final one of Alexander was pretty good. I liked pretty much all of Omega because it was just fights. It was just fights. Coils was very nice, but that was also my first one, and they did it off stream. Eden ended like so abruptly. It was, oh, man, like I liked the Thancred fight, but the ending of Eden felt so flat, and I didn't like the final boss. I didn't like E12. Dude, the problem with these new glasses is it like pinches my fucking nose down here, so it sucks. Fascinating. I have knowledge. These forms of spellcraft, actually. Lahabrea himself established that foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to be to bind an object in place for a short time, intermittent freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed, while the illusory beings you summoned in our fight suggested as much, I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you already mastered the art of interment. I have been lecturing you like a child all this time. Okay, so this is like plot dump on like how they imprison shit. They like freeze time around it forever. Imagine not knowing E12S. I do still need to do that, but I think the secret to Gaia phase should have just been in the end of Eden. You know what I mean? I'm afraid my knowledge ends there. I've not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural laws that would be needed to cast said spells with any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of keyword without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of the Interment and its inner workings, perhaps. Internment. Oh. I'm getting schooled right now, aren't I? Leave the fighting to me. You two fucking nerds can figure out the rest. I'm on my chaotic arc today. I was sentimental last week, so now I'm being all mean. I dare say we can do just that. Eric, you implied that what prevented you from performing the It's not internment. There's no N. Interment was lack of magical capacity. Dude, now chat's getting owned. I stay winning. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I cannot say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done before. I believe it may be our best recourse. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep would mean we'd have to start over. That he seemed real confident about that. You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Burned into your memory, huh? Would you say that, it's kind of like a burnt memory? Very well, let's work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures, though I suppose there is no matter of finding one. It would be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I would prefer to engage a single creature that Pint could dispatch on their own if the spell were to go awry. I agree, and I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus. Oh, that just is the word. Yo, Scoopy Scoops, thanks for the prime, dude. That fire name. Wandering the water. I wish I wasn't called Pint, bro. I wish I was called, like, Primbly Dimbly or something. Like, goddamn. Wondering about the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it's still there. A few of the subjects housed within Asphodelos are fond of water, and I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Hippocampus is seahorse. Ah, I thought it was a part of the brain. Then that shall be our first target. Or perhaps subject is a better term. Before we commence with interment magics, the creature should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task. Yes, sir. Time to play the game again. As dependable as ever. Once you have given it a thorough trouncing, we will bind this hippocampus with a keyword's magic. Until then, my illusion shall fight by your side. The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nevertheless. Its magic warps the environment around it, and it will be at home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for the fight. Okay, so we got some Leviathan mechanics, and we got some magic warpery. And, you know what else, chat? I think I'm gonna grab a drink, but I think you guys are gonna like this before I head into the next fight. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a little thing I made, and that is, it's a Minecraft parody of Footfalls. Because I know you guys have been wanting a Footfalls cover by Pint, so I figured, hey, why not do a Minecraft parody of Footfalls? So I'll pee, I'll get a drink, and you guys can listen to art. Pure art. You're welcome. Take care. Widevibe.jpg.
Pearls of enter in the mine, trying to kill the dragon tonight. Farming arrows, not much time. Search for a stronghold I try to find. Fireball from the guest. Turn down my settings so I don't crash. Find a bastion to raid. Got my pearls from a piglin trade. Piglin trade.
The mining days were upon us. They wanted to kill the dragon today. With elytra they would fly and soar.
Pearls of ender, now they're mine. Trying to craft some ender eyes. Look for a nether fortress where all farm blazes, but the drops are rare.
Are you in the mines? I can get redstone myself, you know. And I've had enough of this gravel. Come on.
How does he do it?
Diamonds fell for a fallen kingdom.
Yeah, it's still going.
In blocks, mining rocks, craft stone bricks, raise our pegs, fortune breathe, sword in head, diamonds mined, blazes dead, blaze rods.
Mining shit.
'Tis as we feared. The end eyes we threw are but receding. The end portal is nigh.
Yep, still going. The overlap of Final Fantasy fans and Minecraft fans is incredibly high.
We got our bows, we shoot the end crystals. Fire, oh fire. The arrows hit for sure. Then we hit the dragon strong. Remember, this world's hardcore, so we can't respawn. The dragon's low and then it hits you high. Higher, oh higher. You fall for so long. No water on your hot bar, so you die from the great big fall. Skeletons all the time, trading with villagers.
I hope you like that 4 minutes. The longest 4 minutes of your life. Can I upload these to YouTube? I need to make an album. I need to make a fucking Final Fantasy album. Yep. Now you ask why I pause it. It's because I made that in like 90 minutes before D&D, and I didn't have enough time to finish the rest of it. And I never went back, you know? I lost the spark. I mean, I won't upload that, probably, ever. But what I will upload is this VOD, and then you can timestamp it at fucking 1 hour, 31 minutes. Poggers. Yeah. This is post-MSQ content now. This is what I do. This is what I get. This is what I offer unto you, my friend, my enemy. Alas, I have many a more karaoke covers to show you guys tonight. So worry not, my friends. I will have so much. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. I fucking want to make it a whole thing. I want to do it like every stream. One a week. Dude, me and Lucy collab album, fucking real. Oh my god, I want to stream more, dude. I miss it. I always do this. Every time I take time off streaming, I come back and I'm like, I want to miss this. It's so fun. I love this, man. I love streaming. All right, and hey, Henry, thanks for the 4 months, poggers. I also do still have 3 patches to go. I'm acting like it's over, but really, I have a lot to do. Do I play Black Mage? I want to play a bit of Red Mage. I kind of want to play a bit of Black Mage. I did pretty well as Black Mage there. I think I can do it again. I think I can do it again. I think it'll be fine. Oh, my registration's withdrawn. Okay, yeah. No, it's fine. They had to switch class. So come, let us dispense with this Ender Dragon, you and I. It's the fucking Shinryu theme. Oh, wait, this is cool looking. What's the hippocampus look like? Is it a seahorse? Oh. Oh, it's all fucked up and shit. All right. My nose is blocked by these goddamn glasses. It's like Ludwig the Accursed. Oh, my guiding moonlight. Alright, we remember our open, alright, chat? 20 and 10 seconds. I'm gonna pop shortcast just in case they pull it early. Alright, we precast fire, then we go thunder, and then we're gonna swift cast into our good shit. Or triple cast, I mean. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Monkey depths. Don't know what that shit is. I am noticing everyone's behind the boss though, which I'm not. You know, I'm not behind the boss. I'm not gonna be either. I'll be right over here. Oh, that's just a tank buster. That's nice and simple tank buster gaming. We don't need to worry about that. Not a bit. We'll pop our triple cast. Okay, now maybe this one. Maybe this one we stand. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. No, Enochian. Fuck. No. Oh, I'm nothing. I'm worthless. I'm nothing. I'm actually nothing. I'm a failure. I'm nothing. I don't understand this mechanic. Do I just stand on the opposite side? Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh no, I don't understand that. And I don't know how to. There's a head. And the head's a little different. Okay, then we're back on track. That's the thing with Black Mage, man. BGM 100. This is where I get my power from. Sewage Dolge? Fuck, he's a Twitch chatter. Get on the grates? Get not on the grates? Get on the grates? Get not on the grates? Okay, it's fine to not be on the grates. Okay. There's a lot of water going on there. Adjust. With the paradox. Predatory sign. What? Damage taken when separated from market. Okay, that's just stack markers. I know what that is. I'm ready to go crazy. Do I have to go there? Do I like have to? You know what I'm saying? Or can I go like this? And hit one of these. And then it... dislocation. I hope he's not on this location. You know what I'm saying? He's growing heads. He's growing heads. Okay. So that's gonna... That seems like a pretty simple mechanic. I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't really intimidate me. At all. Well, we just stack this up here. That's no problem. It's all good. Is there a head somewhere? Did I miss a head? Murky depths. We're fine with that. We get another paradox off. We're chilling. We're chilling pretty hard, actually. I'm kind of owning. Yeah, as a matter of fact. Sewer deluge. See, this is what I was a little worried about. Surely this is the one where we have to stand on the platforms. That's right. We might want to spread out. Because we've seen that this is a mechanic that requires a bit of spreading before. So I think I'm actually going to head over here. And see, that was a good decision from Pint. Go to the back of the platform, you'll be safe. That's okay. You can just take it. You can just take the damage. That's fine. Oh, a little bit of accidentally did the mechanic right. Very nice. Very nice. Skill issue. I feel like I'm pretty good at video games. I feel like that's a fair statement. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. That's crazy that you do that. And we're fine here again. Oh my god. Let's go. We fucking win these. I think I'm gonna fucking pop my shit here. Oh my god. Not a problem. Not a fucking problem. Into despair. Into this. Into fucking this. Into, oh my god, he's going despair again. How is he fucking doing it? Oh my god. No way, he's not gonna Xenoglossy, is he? He's not gonna get it. He's gonna Xenoglossy. Oh shit, he's gonna Paradox. Oh my god, and he opens the character, he does the 360. Oh my god, he's a fucking legend. Holy shit. And they said he couldn't do it. They said he couldn't play Black Mage in Pandemonium Savage. And here he is. One shot. Oh? Oh, they put him in prison. Put him in a little jail. Look at him. That's sweet. Yeah, it's a savage, right? I mean, I feel like my skills are pretty savage for that. Just... Oh, they put his little soul in a cage. That's nice. Is it pretty easy to beat now that eye levels have gone up since this came out? But I didn't fail to a single mechanic. I won. I was cool the whole time. And I'll be taking these. Streamer privilege. Don't mind me, I'll be taking these too. I like me a bit of loot. And I'm hearing word from the grapevine that my damage was reportedly very high that fight. I'm talking Wango mode, okay? I knew that I knew that you were no mere mercenary, but to make such clean work of the hippocampus, seasoned fighters can scarcely have occasion to visit Pandemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms, indeed. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, in no small part thanks to you two. Yeah. Yeah, someone just... They had like a... They just went into the battle log and added it out. I didn't do it. It's just someone in my raid. Yoshi, ban one of these people. One of them. I'm not gonna say who. But someone here. Just take a guess. Eeny, meeny, miny. Themis' powers is more than enough to complete the interment. Spellcasting was never my strong suit. But that made me feel like a proper Majos. Yeah. Hey, I actually don't have add-ons. That's real. I don't use any of those for like combat anymore. Allegedly, I may use a couple for my videos. Allegedly speaking, but I actually don't use any for combat. Not a single one. You don't need them. You actually don't need them, bro. Oh really? /tweaks? Okay. I mean, I don't like have it on though. you know what I'm saying? It's like not on. It's just I don't use any of the tweaks. I just didn't disable it. it's like it was a joke. That was like a pre-written gag. There was an OBS overlay. It popped. That's not in game. I don't have anything installed. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Developers, and I won't do it again. Fuck, dude. I fucking thought I didn't have it anymore. I don't use it. I actually don't. Fuck. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. Themis' power is more than enough to compete with the instrument. Spellcasting was never my strong suit, but that almost made me feel like a proper magus. Truly, having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with Pint, I beg to disagree. Shackles is one exception, and 'tis only because I've been forced to practice it since I was a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck is on my side. To guide you to me, we may prove the impossible after all. Prove the impossible possible after all. What happens if I press the home key? Like, I guarantee nothing, because I have that bound to something else. I don't know what, but I'm like looking at it and I'm like, that's probably bound to something else. Signs of creation. Wait, this is like the prequel to Ashes of Creation. While a success of sealing away the hippocampus is certainly heartening, the fact that we have yet to any other waters concerns me. What happens if I press Alt F4? It's a good. I'll try that one next. The keyword of Asphodelos is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he has gathered what waters he could and retreated to a safe area.
Will you do the next tier as well?
Yes, but not today. I will do one tier today. Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of keywords besides their magical prowess. Is there aught more you can share? What the fuck? Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelos? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. This guy's... Wait, this guy's a good guy, right? Oh, this guy's like one of the good guys? He's not... So you tell me this guy's not the final boss of the tier? Okay, no, okay, cool. Not only does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. He has done much to ensure that I flourish here, in spite of my ineptitude at magic, and I have always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, keywords are not only masters of interment, they can also bend the hallways of Pandemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I am certain that so long as Hesperos guides them, the other warders are safe. Wow. He would never be the final boss of this tier. I can absolutely see why control over the environs is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of waterways, I suspect the battle would have ended much more quickly. In any case, if this Hesperos is capable and caring as you say, we would do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He has not taken your colleagues to a secure location. I'm bad at reading. The safest space would be the innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there, they could flee to Abyssos if hard-pressed. That's crazy. They could flee to Abyssos. That's crazy. I wonder if they are going to do that. Even should they have sought safe haven within the other circles. If we make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way. Indeed, we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelos, which will be essential in determining whether we ought to continue down to Abyssos. The rub, of course, is that I myself profess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which was barred by the Phoenix last I checked. Sounds like a boss. Phoenix. I've heard the name before. A fiery bird with life eternal. Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and Lahabrea suffered countless missteps during his experiments. And he was hardly the one. This Phoenix will be but one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Aye, far from evoking wonder, Phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus was it confined in Pandemonium. Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for Lahabrea and his words. When I received word that at long last Lahabrea had succeeded where so many others had failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the Warders of Pandemonium celebrate their master's accomplishment? I don't believe we did. The research of the words of Lahabrea has little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with it charges with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone taking note of the occasion. Oh, so it's just sad down here. But enough reminiscing. We must make ready for to confront the Phoenix. While it's possible that it flew off to some other wing of the Pandemonium, we would make the assumption at our own peril. Better to assume that we'll need to bring Hesperos' most unruly subject to heel. I certainly see no reason to delay. The Phoenix's power over flame will avail it far less in the barren corridor than elsewhere, so perhaps it will serve as well to subdue it further sooner or later. Cool, man. That's what I'm saying. Phoenix? I kind of like that, like the New Yorker pronunciation. Hey, Phoenix. Oh. Wait, I like this arena. This is cool. Hey, I'm fiery here. Forget about it. Oh, there he is. Oh. He wouldn't be the last boss of the tier. Oh. Oh, he's griefing. What? Fucking report him. Did we just teleport out? What happened? We did? We were just like, yeah, no way. Cast return. Seems whoever's behind this can alter the space around us at will. We will face an uphill battle. That we will. Impossible. If those were creation magics at work, then that means... Let us confront that reality after we have conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our force focus should be required if we are to inter the Phoenix. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Bit of a first little twist there. First little nugget of story. I have a feeling they're not really going to touch up on the fact that we're in fucking Elpis right now, and that allegedly I feel like Elidibus would remember us. But I mean, surely they will. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about doing Elpis again. Elpis 2, the spin-off movie. Okay, I kind of feel like I should play Red Mage for this one. I'm not fucking gonna, bro. I don't fucking need to. I'm a god. I'm a fucking gamer. Can we get our Joel lines in the chat, please? Because we know how we open. Say it with me. Shortcast. Fire 3, Thunder, triple cast, Fire 4, Fire 4, Fire 4, Fire 4. Somewhere in there you ley lines and amplify. Whoa. I hope this is like the new animation for so many people. That's so cool. Whoa. He did remember me, that's why he sent me back in the first place. Then why didn't he mention it? You know, he'd have mentioned it. We're friends back here. Okay. Pulling in 10 seconds, so we pop our Shortcast. We get ready to fire 3, my friends, of course, and we pop it now. We're gonna Thunder after this, and then we're gonna triple cast and a Fire 4. And then we're gonna ley lines and we stand on the edge of our ley lines just in case anything crazy happens. Experimental Fire Plume. No worries about that one. It's probably not a knockback at the start of the fight. Noticing a healer, that's cool. That's fucking dope, dude. That's fucking cool, man. That's fucking dope, dude. That's fucking cool. I love this video game. It's a cool video game. And I lost my cool. And because of that, I have to pay the price. Because now my Thunder is a little worse. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, no, I guess that's the way it is. Oh no, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh no. Oh, I can't handle this. Okay. Okay. I have to play this really safe now because I am 2 Von stacks in. Heart of Contentment, that should be easy enough to deal with. I think I can deal with that one. Yeah, we got another triple cast coming up. I'm going to save my Xenoglosses for movement and use triple cast here, Darkened Fire. What do we do with Darkened Fire, boys? Everyone knows what we do with Darkened Fire. We get in for Darkened Fire, of course. Oh, fuck, it's ads. Okay, so we kill, we probably kill this one. Do we kill any of them? Did we just get away from them? What's happening? Do I stand next to it? I stand next to it. Okay. I'm just going to go into ice phase because I'm scared. And I'm a fearful little boy. Ah. I got another Von stack. And yet I live. Curious. Right Cinderwing? Oh, am I dead? I'm alive. I lived. No. Oh, I just fucking cast it. My cooldowns. You bitch. My fucking... I don't care about your goddamn phase. You pussy. You fucking bitch. Alright, I guess we'll kill this guy. What? Oh no. Get him away from me. I don't want to be near him. Wait. I have to be near this one. No. Oh, I was right. They were wrong. Okay, now surely, right? Surely. Please. Okay, we're targeting him now? Now we just fucking pop. Into. Yes. Yes, my Thunder's not on cooldown. Or not on, which is bad, but that's fine. You do a bit of this. Left Cinderwing. That's fine. Because that's not left. That's fine. I live. I'm fine. This game's hard. Oh, do I get this off? No despair, bro. I'm alive, though. I'm alive. And really, that's what counts, you know? Huh? I don't want to do this mechanic. Do I have to do this mechanic? That wasn't so bad, actually. Tell you what, I'll just stand right here. Because he's probably going to do that, like, AoE around him again at some point. I'm feeling like I'm getting the vibe that mechanic's next, to be honest with you. I just feel like that would be the case. You know what I mean? Okay. Or would it be like in, you know? Can never really know for sure, can you? I guess I should just follow my teammates. Okay. Push me to the edge. Ah. Oh, I wasn't looking at my Enochian, but we saved those. Okay. Holy fuck, this is so much worse than the other two. Okay. We're fine. We're chilling. Hey, we gotta cast that Blizzard 4. What's fine, man? It's fine. You gotta get the experimental fire plume. You gotta get the experimental fire plume out of the way. You gotta get to the edge. Just like that. It's not even close. Oh, boys, we're lining up for a. It's actually because I don't have my food buff. That's actually why. If I ate food, I'd have been fine there. Oh shit! What's that? He's got 2 of these. He's got Xenoglossy. And what's that? No way, he's not gonna fire for. He's not gonna get a despair off, is he? He's not gonna get another despair off. Like, surely. He got the second despair. Holy fuck! I should cast Paradox in Ice Phase? Oh, well, my friend said I shouldn't. Alright, I'll keep doing it. I'll cast Paradox in Ice Phase. Right? But above all else, isn't it cooler as a black mage that I lived and got 3 Von stacks? I think a total of like 5. And Cantalot, thanks for the Prime. I assume that's payment for providing such educational content on how to play this class. I think you should Paradox both phases. It's like 500 potency. I thought it was like just Blizzard 1, essentially. Which is... Oh! Bit of music. Of course, I don't win that one. But don't worry. I got all this gear to myself. Rolled the 99. Let's go. We win these. Okay. I like that. I'll paradox more. I get to say the funny word more. With that, Phoenix is shackled once more. However, there is yet the matter of this arena. This is a pretty cool arena, isn't it? As you've told us, there is but one person in Asphodel with the ability to and authority to wield such magics. Wait. GCD per GCD, Paradox cast DPS miss. I don't know what he's saying, but he's saying it's better than Fire 4, and I believe him. Because Fire 4 is actually kind of shit, dude. It's like 300 potency. That's like nothing. Though fortunately, it appears he has saved us the trouble of finding him.
A contemptible display, as befits an inferior specimen.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Even so, I expected it would at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of intimate drag the phoenix back into its cage.
Do I have like a voice for him? Yeah, what about one of these?
Either the bird is more of a failure than its creators care to admit, or you are no mean trespassers. I had hoped our suspicions were misplaced, but alas...
It's sired in Athreus. Keyword Hesperos, why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandemonium?
Pandemonium, pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping.
What has possessed you? I don't understand.
Oh, Eric, you must pester me with these inane questions. Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. Then again, you have never been one for insight. Why, Master Lahabrea suffers your mediocrity I should never understand. Owned.
You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperos I know. Something has warped you, too, from the inside out. The keyword I knew was compassionate for all those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt for us all these years?
Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion of you with every word. My mind is clearer than it has ever been. Even now,
Seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes the bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential. To be son to Master Lahabrea, yet no more skilled with magic than a newborn babe.
He's his son? Oh, bit of lore.
But of course, it's always about Lahabrea. Silence! You are not worthy to utter his name. For once, be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities, beyond your shallow reckoning. I have slipped the surly bonds of mortality. I have become one with our mythical creations, and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood.
He sired children?
As Hemitheur shall I serve Master Lahabrea, ever faithful, until the end of days.
Who's his mother? How do Ascians reproduce?
And he shall require no other.
I think not.
I think not. I am so blinded by arrogance that you have lost sight of what it means to serve. Eric is more capable than you could ever know. It was thanks to his instruction that I was able to master the art of interment. Both how to wield it, and how to break free of it.
Hesperos' best mommy? Oh, he's both? Oh, it's like frogs.
Pint, let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperos' mind, it is plain his power far eclipses our own. We must save the time to gather our strength.
Dude. Give me out of 10. How's my Elidibus?
Weaklings they may be. It takes a singular aptitude to master interment so quickly. To say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low that phoenix. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing. Where they fritter away their strength in claiming the beasts of Asphodelos, I will continue my work, even should they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain, nor shall await their but doom.
I feel like this guy's that P8 guy.
I eagerly await your arrival, Eric. Even dullards have their uses.
Okay. That's a cool bit of lore. I like it. Pretty fun. Let's getting into it now. Still thing coming to Elpis. A bit cringe, but the rest is cool.
My dark suspicions have been realized. We face the keyword of Asphelos himself. With that revelation, however, Eric worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received a naught but scorn from whatever the keyword has become.
Oh, give me a number on my Elidibus voice out of 10. I'm seeing 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. 10s? Yeah. He has since
said little since our return. I only hope that the shock of the recent events does not prove to be a death knell for his resolve.
I've seen a few 9s now. Who wards the waters? Themis would offer what comfort he can to Eric. I feel like this is like a quest before the last fight.
Much as I am loath to disturb Eric soon after what just occurred, I'm afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps it will do him well to speak about the recent events,
concerning both the keyword and his father.
What's up, man? What's up? Hey, let's talk, buddy.
The creation of the ward that surrounds Pandemonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess, a feat accomplished by none other than Lahabrea. That both my father and I can bind others in chains is perhaps the only thing we have in common. Ah, so it is true. I am Lahabrea's son, bereft of his talent for magics or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you had practiced ethereal shackles since childhood. Assuming you hadn't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with Lahabrea. 'Twas Lahabrea who taught me how to cast ethereal shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the words of Lahabrea, more specifically my mother, who was a researcher here.
Oh, that was the other girl.
You did speak of Athena, chief keyword before Lahabrea. She is your mother, yes?
That's what I'm thinking.
How astute. I can see why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You've the right of it. Athena was my mother, and it was she who invited me to join her here. Lahabrea had nothing to do with it. I see there is little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why Lahabrea was appointed chief keyword when another was already in place.
Oh, did she die? Did she return to the star?
Was in place. My mother is no longer with us. And Lahabrea was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, would nary a moment to spare to mourn her. What love do I owe him now, when he offered not a drop of companionship back then?
He's got daddy and mommy issues?
Couldn't be me.
Ah, I see. She is no longer with us, an expression to convey the end of her life.
I have known the public face of Lahabrea, while he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances. I must admit that oft he comes across as cold.
Apologies, but can we speak of something else? This topic isn't an easy one for me to discuss.
Of course, there are more pressing matters at hand. After all,
He doesn't say that. Namely, how to deal with Hesperos. We've yet to see any other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. And now that he is aware of our presence, he will be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after creations is another moment Hesperos can contrive another advantage for himself. The wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. Dude, he's cooking up some crazy mechanics in P8S, I swear to God. Or maybe he's P5S. P7S? Who knows? He said that he has become one with the creations. Perhaps that means he's vulnerable to interment. In theory, that should be possible. However, it is enough merely to is it enough to merely confine him after all he has done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so he could serve his master? To my mind, he's merely put Lahabrea's own work at risk in trade for some nebulous power. Lahabrea is the chief keyword of Pandemonium. How would throwing it into disarray win his favor? It doesn't make any sense. I share your curiosity, but consider that our enemy has put us at a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in fetters? Or would it be too dangerous to allow him quarter? I want answers too. If you fail to confine him, I can always strike him down. That is my opinion. I am not scared of P8S, my friends. I'm not scared. Daring as ever, I see. I know not which trials you have faced in your past, but I see there is but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well. Let us try Eric's plan. Thank you, Pint. Anytime, man. I believe I can shed some light on the nature of our foe. When Hesperos spoke with us, maybe it is P4S. Or P4, I guess. There's no S. I'm a poet. When Hesperos spoke with... I'll be funnier next time. I'm sorry. I know I haven't been very funny this stream. I'll up the ante. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I noticed he bore the telltale fangs of Vricolakus, a beast which feeds off the aether of its prey. Likely that is the creation of Hesperos merged his essence with... We know also well that he can change the environment around himself at will. The battle will not be an easy one, but I believe in our victory. Be funny now? Oh yes I will. Oh yes I will. Seeing a lot of emotes in the chat, assuming that's alluding to an upcoming mechanic in the next fight of Pandemonium. I want you to know that despite the fact that people in my stream chat have posted a small hint to the mechanics yet to come, I don't understand them at all, and my brain will be far too full of Enochian timers in the fight to make use of this information, so worry not, for it will not affect my experience in the upcoming battle. PGM 200? Bet. Hoorah! I feel like we've been cruising through this. Might be a short one today. Probably go live on Monday, I'm thinking. I want to bang out the rest of this pretty quick. I like me some raiding. Very bold to continue Black Mage. I won't do it next stream. This is the last time. Holy fuck. Oh, the raids are like behind MSQ? Is that true? Oh, the glasses sound effects? Oh! Fucking wide vibe. Okay. Give me that pull timer. We got our food up. Dude, this is good. I fuck with this. Okay, okay.
This will require my most perfect rotation. I will hit him with another Fire 4 into a despair. Elegant evisceration, like I care. Fire 4 into despair. And I'll be going into my Ice Freeze right about now. And I will re-up my Thunder Dot. What? I have a second ley lines. Holy fuck, it's a...
What is that? What's that? It's right next to me. That's scary. It's a hole. Finax. Maybe like get over here, like here, right? Like, that's what I'm thinking, guys. It's crazy. This song's so good. What are you guys moving for? What are you guys moving for? What are you guys moving for? You guys don't need to move. You guys don't need to move. We're fine over here. The stage is set. Guys, that's death. You can't be over there. That's bad. What? What's the stage for? What are the curtains? I'll stand right here on top of all my friends. Should I be here? Oh shit, I'm fucking cool. Holy fuck, I'm cool. I'm so good. Holy shit, did you guys see that? I was so cool I forgot to give myself extra fire things. Wow. Wow. I am cool. No despair for me though, because I suck. Oh. If you must insist upon this folly, then face it to the full extent of my... Wait, we paradox? See? I learn a little bit. What's the mechanic? I don't know it. Okay, again, this is a mechanic. Okay, I have a hunch. Move, Black Mage, move! Woo! Wait, I'm fine. I see you've activated my trap card. I will now go into ice phase yet again. And I will step. Hey, I was coming! I was coming! I knew! Let the record show I knew. Everyone in chat saw us running that direction, right? Everyone saw that. I appreciate it. But fuck, now I don't get to flex my 6 skills. But everyone saw it, it's fine. Blood Drake. Like I care about a simple little raid wide. You ate the ton, and it should be undone. Okay, well, I guess I'll stand in this, right? Yeah. Okay, why did I take damage? But what? What? Huh? I don't have to be behind him, do I? No. Okay. Hey, you never know. Need to read chat while I spam some fire floors. They're saying I'm very cool and good. Fuck, I'm good. Holy shit, how's he do it? Oh my god. How's he fucking do it? Hey, mind if I step in that ley lines of yours? Ah, a little bit of ignoring the mechanics there, are we? That's crazy of you. That's fucking crazy of you, Jade. How dare you try and show me up in my own stream like this? They were supposed to think I'm cool, and now there's a better black mage. Healers, you know what to do. Take them out. Take them out. What? Guys, I don't think this should be on me. I guess I'll take this one. Cool, I shouldn't have taken that one. No, my token. Okay, sorry, my cat. Oh, hey, man. Sorry, my cat needed some attention. That was a cool fight, though. Pandemonium. That's what I'm saying, boys. Yeah, it's my little cat down there. Okay. You guys, I need a break. You guys know that meme picture of that skeleton guy, and he's like on the chair, and he's like, and it's light in his eyes. That's me. That's me. That was a wild experience. Nosferatu, like the guy. I didn't want it, and I didn't want the song. I didn't want the music. But I mean, hey, while we did have another black mage attempt the fight, We got Pint out here. On his first try, not even getting a single Vuln stack. Not dropping a Nokian twice. Just once. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, Themis, we end this here. I think this does work. I think this just does work with no issues.
Fools, I will not be put in chains. To think that I would fall before one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you as more than a mere nuisance. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception. They shall return to the star with me.
You are wasting your breath, Hesperos. We have the upper hand now. Surely you can see that.
Yes. My repertoire is not exhausted yet, however. Although I may have failed, my end shall be on my own terms.
Holy shit, he is Sire Denathrius. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I remain loyal to the very last. Come what may, I die with dignity.
How did your ambition lead you so astray, Hesperos? You are better than that. So surely there's like a dread beast within Pandemonium that needs to be slain, right? Oh, let me turn down speed a little bit. Your star shone more brightly than any other in Pandemonium. You had Lahabrea's respect, his trust. What more did you seek? What would you forsake for all that? And sully your legacies besides? Damn, bro. That's crazy. The dread beast Pandemonium, of course. He became so blinded by his own desires that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, he lost everything. And his plans lie in tatters. I fail to see any dignity in that. Even so, I would have liked to know why he chose this path.
Hesperos' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was jealous that fate had chosen you and not him, to be Lahabrea's son. So terrible did this jealousy become that he sought verboten power, like Red Mage? Power that Lahabrea would be unable to ignore.
How does the pursuit for respect warp one's heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everyone else? I never heard of such a thing. I've heard of a Asahi or two. Verboten, if you play TFT, you should know how to pronounce that. The medic voice line from Team Fortress 2. Yeah, I think I've played a Team Fortress 2 or 2 in my day. Losing is verboten. German word. You know what I'm saying. Doesn't come as you might think. It happens, but that doesn't mean it's right. It's not a comment. That's my tick. It's German. The medic's German, so it's a German word. I see. I admit I cannot find it I cannot but find it vexing. But perhaps that signifies naught but my own capacity for bitterness. I do understand what it is to have become a beacon to follow in dark times, a person you trust to guide you true, how it is to desperately wish their light would fall upon you again. Oh. Oh, he's thinking about his dad right now because he misses his dad and he just wants to be loved by his dad. It's kind of like, this is like, you know, Sonic. This is like the dark path. There's like hero and darkness, and this guy is the hero path is like Alphino and fucking Fortuno. I'm doing a fat game at least to the side, bro. I need to sit properly. My back's gonna be. But if we spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed, there are the living to consider. We must find the other warders, round up the remaining creations forthwith. Of that, at least, we can be certain.
I believe I can be a help with that in that matter. The influence of Hesperos magic is fading throughout Asphodelos.
Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things to their original state.
Seize control? Can you really do that?
Look at him, he's a little baby. He's a little baby guy. Why is his voice so deep? Is it like not as deep in Japanese or something? Did they just like cast Elidibus in ARR and not like realize? I don't know.
What is this presence?
Holy fuck. Themis. Wait, that's this guy.
Eric, what lies beyond that threshold?
That is the passage which connects Asphodelos to Abyssos. Why? He doesn't have voice lines till Shadowbringers? I think he does in ARR. I might be wrong about that.
Be on your guard, you two. Now that Asphodelos is free of obstructions, I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower levels. Something stirs in Abyssos.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we'll be going to Abyssos next time to slay the dread beast Pandemonium. Did he seal it off? A warding sigil. How? I've cooked on this storyline for so long, and it hasn't let me down, even with all my cooking. Okay. I'll take a risk with letting myself enjoy something in this game. I'll take a risk and let myself maybe not have all the answers, but trust that maybe I will, and that this will all make sense.
Let us return to the gates for now. I should like to appraise the situation from there. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over.
Trust in Giga Cow. That's what I'm saying, my friends. Cooking is it's definitely part of the experience, especially these days. All right, and we're back to normal. Oh, poggers. I think the story of raids tends to be a little like intentionally on the lower side. Like they don't tend to get like quite as crazy with it. I do wish they voice acted them, dude. I kind of wish they did put more into the raid series. I feel like they could afford to at this point. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if they like voiced it and like gave it like special little cutscenes. Surely it can't take like that much more work, right? Like just like get a guy to do them, right? I don't know. We have defeated Hesperos. It appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandemonium's troubles. I think they just know that they can get away with it. I do wish they voiced it though. It's weird because Gaia has voice lines. That's true. She like has a voice. And there's even like voiced sections. Yeah, what the fuck? They're just there for content to set up the boss fights. Yeah. All the money going into other SE projects. I feel like, okay, they said that 16 isn't affecting the development of this game, and like, I can't point to anything specific, but I can't help but feel like maybe that's not true. Like, how can that possibly be true? If I was like working on like another YouTube channel and I was like, don't worry guys, it's not affecting my main YouTube schedule, that would be a lie. How could that possibly be the case? And also, oh my god, Forspoken. Oh, I love 14, but holy shit, Square Enix is a whole ass circus. I'm talking the straight up carnival, bro. They got multiple tents around the whole thing. I suppose they are putting a lot into 7.0. I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Every voice line needs 4 voice actors. I know that, but I want my thing, please. I want it, so I should have it. My head is still swimming with questions. This is going to mean that Hesperos wasn't actually behind this.
It is a stark possibility, yes. The root of this crisis might yet lie somewhere much deeper than Abyssos. When we first encountered you, you said that the memories of your escape were vague and that your senses were muddled. I believed that this was more than the result of a panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by a powerful magical influence. It is possible that this same magic could have poisoned Hesperos' heart, twisted his affection for Lahabrea into a burning obsession. Then, in his altered state, he was made to offer an offer of power he could not refuse.
Wait, are you suggesting that someone else turned Hesperos into that thing? If so, it stands to reasons why they wouldn't stop at him.
Indeed, our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments. For more potential.
Hemitheoi. I guess they don't have as long to set up voice acting as they do with the MSQ. But wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to throw it in there? God damn.
If what you're saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperos. Do not lose your heart yet, Eric. Hesperos challenged us alone, and that tells me that the process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first Hemitheos, then the rest of the warders are likely still alive. However, much as I would like to hasten deeper into Pandemonium, the way forward is sealed off, and we must focus our efforts on finding a way through.
Can you imagine if Sorrows of Will was voiced? Dude, real. It does feel weird that they record battle lines, but nothing else. I think the original take was actually right. I think they actually just know they can get away with it. You know what I mean? Okay. Alright, buddy. Brother. I don't think Gaia's hot, because Gaia is like 14. That's crazy. Don't say that. Oh my god. That's crazy. Dude, I always saw like art of Gaia on like Twitter, and I was like, oh, Gaia is like an adult. Teehee, goth girl. And then I saw Gaia in game, and I'm like, this is a fucking child who got into a mother's lipstick drawer. Gaia is not attractive. With the creations still having free reign in Asphodelios, that won't be easy. I don't want to hear that anymore. Anyone else says Gaia is hot, it's a 5-year timeout until you yourself aren't 15. Gaia is very Kingdom Hearts. I agree with that, man. I feel like I have such a fucking hate boner for Kingdom Hearts.
On the contrary, I yet retain control of these circles, and thus can wield interment magic within their halls at will.
The creatures will pose no threat to us.
Just like that? There's nothing stopping us from returning order to Hesperos? Just so. I shall require expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinement. However, you are Asphodel' remaining sole warder, after all. Truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to become so solely involved. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but...
Do you mean to send a report to Lahabrea?
Gaius is hot, though? Now we're talking. Gaius is... I'm straight, so never mind. You know. I like women, so 'tis too soon to say.
Let us first find the way to Abyssos. It would be better to withhold our judgment until we have ascertained the whereabouts of the other warders and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearance.
Agreed. Even so, if it means saving a life of a Agreed. Even so, if it means saving even a single life within Pandemonium, then I am not above asking Lahabrea for help, should it come to that. Bro, I'm straight and I can admit he's hot. Bro, I'm straight and I can't admit he's hot. Because if I did, I think that would break me. You know what I'm saying? Something about fictional men who don't exist in the real world, and I want to drive that point home very clearly. Fictional men that don't exist in the real world. Something about them. Recent discoveries certainly paint Hesperos' actions in a new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with the utmost caution. To that end, Eric and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we'll be needing protection so long as we remain in Asphodel. Fellas, maybe you should consider protection. I'm sorry, I'll be funnier next stream. I'm sorry. You should take this time to rest. Surely you are weary, but there are many more battles ahead of us. Themis' burden may grow heavier in your absence, but he's shown that he's more than capable to bear it. Still, I would help wherever so I am able. All we've achieved so far has been thanks to you two. I mean to repay the debt I owe. I don't know what use I can be outside of placating the creatures, but I'll find a way. Yeah. Nonsense, you owe us nothing. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magics which govern this place that we were able to come this far. Elsewise, we would have likely succumbed to the hippocampus's assault. You know what I think it is? And I'm about to cook up a real nice one. A bit of salt and pepper on top of this. I think the reason I like fictional men in the video game, maybe not even romantically, is I just appreciate wholesome masculinity, you know? The kind of masculinity that's not like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. But like, Estinian's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and also I'm your friend, and I love you. You know what I mean? And part of that is something that I'm like, that's good. I like that. That's nice. And it's something that's not all that common these days. Or at least it kind of is, but maybe not always that common in old places, because it's hard to be nice. It's hard to be cool. It's hard to be cool, isn't it, in real life? Non-toxic masculinity. Wow. So, that's my fire one, boys. All right, let me open my real chat back up. Where is it? There it is. Cool. I need to figure out that. All right.
Nonsense. You owe us nothing. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magics which govern this place that we were able to come this far.
I already read this. Lamau.
Each of us has arrived at this dire pass of separate paths, but it is only by combining our respective expertise that we are able to reach the end of it and see that Pandemonium the Dreadbeast is saved.
Male characters written by women. Fucking based take. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Themis. Hesperos' words seem to have affected me more than I realize.
Together we've come this far, and together we'll reach the end.
I have no doubt we will. Even so, allow us, Pint. Let us allow Pint her rest. Besides, you have someone waiting to report on your progress, yes? I dare say your story will be much more than they have ever imagined.
Okay, so I actually do go to the guys, and they're like, wow, that's crazy. Holy fuck. You went to the past again? Oh, you guys are talking about when, about the first and the time progress throughout the first. I think I would like them to go forward in time in the first by like 10 years. And like Gaia and Reen are like full adults. And Gaia's like a gunbreaker. And wait, no, Reen's like a gunbreaker. And Gaia's like fucking a Dark Knight, I guess. Something like that. That'd be cool. I like that. Adult Reen gunbreaker. Goddamn.
Welcome back, Pint. Back from the past, none worse for the wear, I see. What did you find? What?
Does everyone know about that? Does everyone just know I went back to Elpis? How fucking... I thought that would have been like a bit of a lock and key kind of secret. And what about Grahatir?
So there is an evil afoot in Pandemonium, an already ominous place. I must say, mythic beasts and missing waters. Truly, we are fortunate to see you return to us in one piece.
Holy fuck. What's Grahatir gonna do? I don't know. Maybe he'd like be like, wow, wow, wow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
It appears the voice Pint heard from the crystal spoke the truth, as though he left it behind, and why? Those are yet questions to be unanswered.
Indeed, it could be someone who lived among the ancients. It could be someone trying to avert a tragedy from the future. Much remains shrouded in mystery. Yet ilm by ilm we shall unveil that mystery, with the help of Pint, of course. By her actions was the fabric of the past reshaped, yet she returns to the same present she left. Which can only mean one thing, that her intervention in Pandemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history which our present has been built. That is true. That means I have always stopped Pandemonium. There is no telling what consequences would arise if we stopped pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of those creatures should escape, what ripples could carry forth to the future? They might wreak havoc upon the world of the ancients, and their despair would leave an indelible mark upon history's pages. That despair would only feed the terrible beasts that arose during the final days. The first final days had already had a drastic effect on the eons that followed. If the scars of it were made even deeper, then we risk losing our present entirely. Whatever the cost, our connection with the future of Elpis must be preserved. I know that I have asked much of you already, but can I count on you to continue your work in Pandemonium?
All this time shit's got me a little... You know what I mean, dude? I don't really like it. I don't think I like that we went back to Elpis. I guess they still have time. But like, I remember when I first went to Elpis, I was like, this is confusing, but okay, this is cool. Wow, okay. But now I'm just like, I guess, like, I don't know. it feels like a really cool to have left it, and it's like you can never go back technically. I'm reserving my opinions till the end of the raid. Yeah, I think that's what I'm like trying to do mostly, but it's kinda like, I don't know, man. You can tell this shit wasn't written by the same person who wrote like the Elpis part. You can tell it's someone else. You know what I mean? They're just the stupid pacify things. Permanent space-time portals, but it was like Elizabeth like setting the coordinates and like using the last of the Crystal Tower's power to like send you to the past. I feel like canonically you can't like really go there again. It hasn't really gone wrong yet narratively, but it kind of loses a bit of the oomph of leaving Elpis behind and like having that whole arc be gone. Like instead of Hydaelyn and Vanar and Emmett Selk and Hesperos being the end of the Ascian plot, it is now this like spin-off wacky prison break with Elidibus, which I guess is not super wacky, but like I don't know, it almost like I don't know, it takes a bit of the luster out of it. I see it as similar to the world being able to travel to the first in a way. I think mechanically, like that's the idea, right? But something about it just feels like, because it's the past, right? There's nothing stopping me from going to the past and just like hanging out with Emmett, technically. The only weird part for me is that his portal sends you there in an incomplete state, but it's only because of Emmett that you gained a full form. That's true too. I guess you have to think that even though you can go back to Elpis, you basically have no way of reconnecting with the guys that you met there for the first time. Well, I feel like that's not true. Like, Hermes is there. He's the chief overseer. Anyway, alright, I'll give it time. I'll give the raid time. I definitely wasn't, like, as fucking knee-deep into Eden and Omega and Alexander on my first tier. So we'll see. Homies left to be found Daniel. So I wonder what the new guy is doing. I don't know. My point is just a little weird. It's just a little weird to go back into the past again. It feels like it just takes a bit of the oomph out of it. But what I've seen from the story so far doesn't seem like that bad. It's just the fact that going to the past feels weird. But everything else is like good. I like it. I think we can assume that you're in Elpis while Homies has found Daniel now. Yeah, couldn't I just go to Amarot though? Can I just go there, Loki? Anyway. Your tireless efforts have been much appreciated. If that's all we can do to ease your burden, you need to only say the word. Speaking of which, you might return the crystal into our keeping, while we cannot accompany you to the past. Perhaps something can be gained by researching it further. Yes, sirree. Cause like technically if we can just go to Elpis whenever we want, like that's insane. We can just go back to that time. That's like insane. I think we should never be able to go back there. Like, and I'm not super against like the whole Pandemonium thing as a concept, but like I really don't want it to be left open of like you can just go to Elpis. Cause it's like, dude, the butterfly effect, history and shit, you know? I think it's fine if they kept it as a zone but never worked into the narrative again. I agree with that, but they low-key are working it into the narrative again with this raid, but after this, maybe I can... Okay, sure. Like, after this, maybe they don't do it again. That's fine. NPCs and also know you can just go back to Elpis? What? Oh. Ah. Is that... I guess that is the way it is then. In the story. I guess you just can go to Elpis whenever you want. Doesn't that feel like a... like a bit like OP? I could just go into the past? I could just like talk to the ancients and be like, so like how do you like create this thing? And then like we would like know. We would know like so much science. You know what I mean?
Sloppy. Love the content. Summon your new pet laughing face.
I will. Thank you, man. I'll let him cook. But I've said my grievances are known now. I can say I told you so, or I can say I was wrong. Yeah. It shines just as splendidly as the day we met. We should begin working right away, but I can't promise any meaningful results for some time. And as matters in Elpis seem to be in a similar state, I must ask that you rest. But before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into a crucial stage, I found it suitable to recruit another assistant. Ah, lady. Malene is a expert in armaments from throughout history, be they from the far-flung past. Okay, so this is the gear stuff. We know researchers in numerous fields that would love to get their hands on artifacts from bygone eras, and would love to give you goods in return that should aid you in the trials ahead. Wow. Furthermore, should you ever wish to peruse the records of the events that you've reported here, Mgigi has taken faithful notes, and she is at your complete disposal. Oh, didn't know that Lala was a girl. Lamau, owned once again, but makes them even better. Women, pog. My headcanon, Azim of the Past is aware of the Wario Light's temporal incursions and is preventing paradoxes. That'd be cool. I kind of like that. There's no need for that because Laporte's in the present day already know how to create things. Dude, I'm getting nervous for 7.0, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of crazy shit Endwalker did to the whole world. Oh, you got Dynamis now. Oh my god. I said so we've embarked upon something monumental, something that will dwarf all else I've accomplished in my many years of research. I can think of no greater honor, nor reassurance than to have your capable assistance in this endeavor. If there's anything to be found that will contribute to your success, we shall find it. We shall not rest until we have unlocked the mysteries of this crystal, and you shall be the first to know when we do. I personally hope they just close the ancient story before 7.0 and start anew. I agree. I think I said this back in like at the end of Shadowbringers. I think after Endwalker, I'm good with Ascians, dude. Like I love what they've done with all this Ascian stuff. And after Endwalker, I was like, that's it. That's good. I'm satisfied. I still think this... I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get past this Pandemonium thing. It rubs me so weird. Spell speed. That's what we want. We have a gateway to the edge of the universe. And Aetheris is now aware of the heat death of the universe. And also, we can just go to the past and talk to the ancient civilization. It's gone forever unless you like open your Aetheryte menu and fucking go to Elpis, and it's like man, I guess that's fine though, you know. Talk to people who don't exist in any way anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess it's... Because the Graha Tears timeline is like a separate timeline. You know what I mean? So we're doing split timelines. Oh, look, it's Fushno. Hey, man. How you doing? Oh, 'tis you. Rest assured all is well here. Slowly but surely, we are working our way to restore normalcy in the wake of the Exodus. That's cool, man. Once again, permit me to express my gratitude for your valorous deeds, not only as a member of the Forum, but simply as a parent. As much as they have scorned and prove themselves, I ask that you continue watching over my children. See that they do not engage in anything needlessly reckless. I fear my heart cannot take much more. Ah. Look at them, man. Yeah. Yeah. Until they add Elpis housing. Alright, you know what? Let him cook. Graha's original timeline is a bit of a plot hole, as Vanat would never have met us in that timeline and convinced her to become Heidelin. That's kind of true. I assume Heidelin is like the same across all timelines. As is with Zodiac. Like, at what point do they transcend that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, wait. Okay. I need to dial it back. Let's take the scope out a sec. There's a lot of crazy shit in the universe right now. And I hope that over these post patches in this newfound adventure, I hope that they kind of clean it up a bit. Because there's a bit of a mess with some of the lore of the universe right now. And not necessarily like plot holy, but just like, you know, we can Ultima Thule's not like that crazy, but we do now know about like a lot of cosmetology, which makes a lot of things very strange. It's hard to go back to just fighting stuff without wrapping that up in a certain way. I would like them to figure out at the end of the raid series, like a true end to this Asian thing. I don't want that ever again. Did I say cosmetology? Nah, I didn't say I said cosmology. I clearly said cosmology. The VOD watchers will back me up. Oh, the pet. That's right. I got my little guy. Alright, let's see. And I'll summon this guy and then I'll wrap it up for today. And I'll get my goddamn ass to sleep so I can build a desk with my mum tomorrow. Poggers. Alright, let's see. Where the fuck is he? Oh shit, Clockwork Solace. Ah, my little friends. Where is he? Okay. Oh. Wow. Little bat. The FF world building has a lot of potential, but the plot would generally be deal with the problems as we come across them. I feel like that's true, that's fair. I'm also a little scared now because they got us like fighting gods in the Alliance raid, I think, but I don't know much about it. Oh god. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared, my beloved game. What if not as good as Shadowbringers and Endwalker? I imagine that's like a similar fear. I'm sure a lot of people have that sort of worry. I want my game to be good forever. You'll like the Alliance story? I actually think I will. In spite of my doubts, I think I will. 6.0 is really the end of the main story for me. The rest of the game is like an epilogue spin-off. That's kind of my thought too. I feel like 7.0 is going to feel like DLC. You know what I mean? It feels like I finished like Sekiro and now I'm playing, okay, bad example, Bloodborne, and now I'm going into Old Hunters, which is maybe a good thing actually, because that was very good. .7.0 is probably a soft reset. I think that's fair. I think I like that. I think I like that vibe. Yeah. I'm not expecting Endwalker. I'm expecting like a Stormblood from 7.0. except maybe like a little better. I guess I should like I shouldn't treat it as like DLC for this game, even though it like technically is. I should treat it as like something new mentally and like narratively, because I think that way I'd be a lot more satisfied with it, right? I think if I went into 7.0 assuming a lot from it, assuming like holding it to the standard of Endwalker rather than just its own thing, then I would probably be disappointed no matter what. But like, for example, if I were to play like Nier Automata or like what's another game I've been wanting to play, or like Elden Dawn Ring, right? Then like it's probably I'm probably gonna have a better experience with those games because I'm not going into it expecting like something that I've like had before, essentially. And so I should look at the new patches as something more akin to a different game, like a Final Fantasy 14.5 type beat, like a Final Fantasy 15, frankly. But you know, we already got one of those, so I feel like that might be the attitude to go forth with. Final Fantasy 14-2, you know. So yeah. Mirror City, it could be Pog. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot. It's gonna be a whole new thing, and I should treat it like that. Rather than an epilogue to Endwalker, I should probably try and view it in a way where Endwalker is concluded and something else is starting. So, with that, yeah, I think I might call it. I do want to do some other stuff now that I'm done with the MSQ. There was a lot of pressure with the MSQ to just do MSQ, because I'm like, this is what the people want. But now I think I'm a little more free to just do stuff. And I think I have a better attitude for content now that I've been streaming for a while. I think I can just do stuff, and I think I have a good sense. Not like... It's hard to describe, but I feel like what a lot of streamers mean when they say that is like, now I can just play the games I would like to play. But it kind of goes a little deeper than that for me. Like, it's not about just like playing a game I want to play, because I would not fucking play a game on this goddamn stream if I didn't want to play it. I would quit so fast, dude. I swear to God, I would not play a game I don't want to play. I've tried it a few times for a sponsored stream, and I might do it for a sponsored stream, but I would not do it. I would not do it for a long period of time. So that's not a worry. Like, that's a baseline. But it's not even really about playing games. I just feel like now I've got a decent idea of what the people want, you know? I know what the people want. I know what they need. I know what you need, chat. I know what you need. The entire Hildebrand series? Yeah, that's gonna be quite a few streams. Fuck. I can't imagine I will like just go live and do back-to-back Hildebrand streams though. Like, by then I'm definitely doing other shit, cause god damn. Whew. The people want to see the stream have the most fun no, that's not true. They want to see me have fun, but you guys want to have fun too. See, I know what you want. Oh, I know what you want, trust me. That's why I've built this YouTube empire. Yeah, no, I'm not too worried about the people who are just here for MSQ, because frankly, there's a lot of people who are just here for MSQ, and that was always going to be the case. But even when I fall off from MSQ numbers, it is still a lot more than before MSQ. Like, if you look at my streaming like career as a graph over the past 2 years and average it out and like extend that probably 5 years down the line, it is definitely just slowly trending up. It's easy to look at like the spikes with the MSQ and be like, oh yeah, that's who I am. But it's not. It's about slow growth and getting better at making stuff and being okay with that, you know, and having a good attitude about it. Otherwise, Otherwise, you get your endwalkers, you know? Otherwise, you get your 7,000 viewers, and you're like, I made it. And you kind of lose sight of the progress you're on. So, yeah. It's all about the skill of it, you know what I'm saying? The skill of it. Alas, that is me. That's my content talk. I will see you guys next stream for probably more Pandemonium, unless it's locked behind MSQ, in which case we'll do some MSQ. But alas, I will see you guys later. So goodbye, chat. Goodbye. Good night. Meow, 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 meow. Say back. Say back. Say back. Did I enjoy the race today? I